What's up, boys? Apparently, there's some kind of crazy thing going on over on X. Let's go check it out. Something to do with a Laura Loomer, who I know the name. I know the name. I know she's some kind of perhaps political figure. I don't know much about her. She could be a journalist. Well, I mean, I don't have to really guess. It says on her account. Let me just scroll up here. Investigative journalist, free spirit, founder of Loomered Unleashed. She's on Rumble. Host of Loomer Unleashed, former Project Veritas operative, which is kind of cool. She's a Jew. So that I'm just reading it. Okay, I'm just reading it. I have no negative nor positive opinions of Jews. And she's in Florida. Okay, so that's all I know about her. But apparently there's some kind of crazy thing going on where she's being blocked on X. And it seems like Elon and possibly Vivek are, at least Elon is like not happy with her. And there seems to be some bannings and some blockings going on, not just with her either, but with some other people. But if I just scroll down, because she posts a lot, this it seems like this kind of started maybe yesterday. She's been posting a lot about, I kind of just skimmed through a lot of these posts right now. She's been posting a lot about India and basically H-1B visas, which are, I don't know much about H-1B visas, but let's just take a look here. Let's do a little learning together, shall we? Shall we do a little learning together? I think we should. I like learning, I guess, maybe. An H-1B visa is a non-immigrant visa that allows foreign workers to temporarily work in the United States in specialty occupations. So, you can work here for 3 years, but it can be extended to 6 years. And then there's some other rules and stuff. It's often used by professionals in science, medicine, math, engineering, and so on. This is kind of, I looked it up as far as like working in other countries, and I don't know if it's called an H-1B visa everywhere, but there are visas where you can go and work in other countries, right? But they typically, well, maybe not typically, the countries that I was looking at, because I was like, oh, maybe I should go to like Europe and work over there or something. They have requirements. They want you to work in specific industries, and they want you to kind of be smart and stuff like that. So that's what an H-1B visa is. It's one that we give out, and it's complex, apparently, as well as it's limited as far as like how many we give out, from what I understand. I don't know exactly what the limitations are, but it's not that many. It's like in the tens of thousands per year or something like that. But anyway, so this Laura Loomer person, I won't scroll down all the way because there's a lot of posts, but let's just start like here. Elon, or not Elon, but Trump was basically saying stuff about how he was against H-1B visas. And by that, I mean he wanted to limit them. And apparently the reason is because, and this makes sense to me, is because, America first, we should be hiring people in the United States for these positions, for these smart positions in tech and whatever, engineering and all that stuff. And so why are we hiring these people from overseas? And I kind of get that, but at the same time, I'm like, there's talent overseas that we may want, right? We may want to have some of these people come and work here. So I don't exactly know what he's planning on doing, like how much he's planning on limiting the visas and to what extent, and do we even have a lot of these visas anyway? It sounded like from some of the things I read, which admittedly, I know nothing about all this stuff, but it sounded like we don't give out a lot anyway. And again, it's limited to 3 to 6 years, apparently. So I don't know if I'm against limiting them more, or like if I'm for how it is right now, or maybe I'm for we want to give out more. But I am for kind of America first, as far as like, let's hire people in America and give us jobs first. I think that's a good idea in general. So I don't know details as far as numbers and stuff. But Laura's posting this video of Trump, and she says, "Oh my, looks like we're having this conversation once and for all. I stand with President Trump and his plan to limit H-1B visas. This is an amazing video. Everyone should watch it." And she's been pro-Trump for a long time, apparently. So she's like an OG Trump supporter. At least that's what she keeps saying on her posts. Like, she says it over and over again. And then furthermore, let's see, my position on visas from Donald Trump. Megyn Kelly asked about the highly skilled immigration. The H-1B program is neither highly skilled nor immigration. So this is, obviously this is from Trump. So I don't know if this is true or not. It's what he's saying. Also, this is from 2016. Whereas this video right here, I believe, is recent, if I'm not mistaken. I hope it's recent.
It's time we had a federal government.
Let me find out. Amazing video. Maybe 4 years ago. Is this from 2016 or is this recently? Okay, now I actually do not know if this is recently or now. I'm assuming Trump still has this plan. This is a complicated situation. I don't know if this is now or 2016. Here is Donald Trump's position in 2016. So we'll just go with this for now. Neither highly skilled nor immigration. These are temporary foreign workers imported from abroad for the explicit purpose of substituting for American workers at lower pay. I mean, if that were true, I'm against that. However, again, I don't know the situation, so I don't know if it's true or not. I remain totally committed to eliminating rampant, widespread H-1B abuse. I'm against abuse of visas and things like that. So if that's the case, then yeah, I'm against that. Ending outrageous practices such as those that occurred at Disney in Florida when Americans were forced to train their foreign replacements. Yeah, I don't like that. I will end forever the use of the H-1B. What is this sentence structure? As a cheap labor program, and institute an absolute requirement to hire American workers first for every visa and immigration program. No exceptions. Now, I believe there is, in the H-1B visa, there is, it says you're not supposed to discriminate. It doesn't discriminate against U.S. workers or harm H-1B employees. Having said that, by default, if you have a visa and if you're like, hey, foreigners, come into our country and work, by default, you kind of are discriminating against U.S. workers because you're bringing non-U.S. workers in to work for jobs that U.S. workers would have otherwise had. So by default, the visas are doing that. But anyway, so this is what Laura Loomer is posting, and then apparently, whoa. Where are we? Here we are. So that was his position in 2016. Tech bros have never seen this statement from real Donald Trump because they only decided to pretend being MAGA 4 months. This is where she's talking about how she's an OG MAGA supporter and all that stuff. So I'm not exactly sure, other than that, what the problem is here. Wild segment on CNN right now. This was just a few hours ago. And they're saying that those who promote H-1B visas are in opposition to the Trump agenda. So this is where I'm getting confused here. So apparently, yeah, there are people who promote H-1B visas, right, who are for them, who want people to come into our country and essentially take our jobs. I'm not saying that that's necessarily bad or good. I'm just saying that's what it does. Those people are in opposition to the Trump agenda. The Trump agenda is against H-1B visas. Okay, so that makes sense. So far, I'm like, okay, so what's the problem? Jared Polis, the anti-Trump Democrat governor of Colorado, who supported the lawsuit by a crew to remove President Trump from the ballot, blah, 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 says he agrees with Elon Musk that we need to import more H-1B visa immigrant workers to take jobs from Americans in tech. So it's saying Elon Musk wants to import more people to take jobs from Americans in tech. And I think this is what the problem is. She's kind of calling out Elon Musk and being like, "Hey, Elon, why do you want to bring immigrants in to work in tech? Like, what's the deal here?" And obviously, Elon is owner of X, right? So he's got a little bit of he's got somewhat of what would you call it? A little ego, or a little delicate, you know, you know what I mean? Like he'll take things he seems like he can take things personally, and then well, we'll see here. Apparently, he's totally like banned Laura Loomer. H-1B visa workers wrote this memo at Facebook directing them to implement more DEI, be racist against whites, and open the floodgates of H-1Bs to China. So this is some proof or evidence that that there was shenanigans going on with the H-1B visas, and that they were using them for DEI situations, which is not necessarily good for Americans. So we recognize that the priority of H-1B applicants in favor of American applicants is for the greater good of company culture. Priority may be given to H-1B applicants from China and Korea to foster larger communities of diverse workers at Facebook. So when you have the first goal of diversity, specifically from other countries like China and Korea, maybe now you have other goals than to not discriminate against Americans, which is not what you're supposed to do, right? Because that's what this says here. It says do not discriminate against U.S. workers, but then maybe prioritizing other countries is doing that. So anyway, that's what that document says. That was from Facebook. And then let's move on here. So Elon is creating a new algorithm to deal with the feisty US during Elon Musk says, just a reminder that the algorithm is trying to maximize unregretted user seconds. What is this talking about? He's talking about why posts are hidden or not hidden, or pushed or pushed down. And here we go. This is where some things are happening with Laura Loomer now. This was a couple hours ago. Elon has removed my blue check mark on X because I dared to question his support for H-1B visas. So Elon is in support of H-1B visas. Apparently, Trump is against them, at least to an extent. And to what extent Elon is for them, I don't know. The replacement of American tech workers by Indian immigrants, and I question his relationship with China. Looks like Elon Musk is going to be silencing me for supporting original Trump immigration policies. And I don't know what she was talking about with questioning Elon's relationship with China. I think that was a previous tweet that I didn't look at yet, or that I looked at a while ago, and it's like way down there. I've always been America first and a diehard supporter of President Trump and believe that promises made should be promises kept. Donald Trump promises to remove the H-1B visa program. Oh, so he's going to completely remove it. And I support his policy. See, I'm not necessarily against that, removing it, especially if it's being abused, right? And I support his policy now because, like, do we not have smart people in America? Like, do we not have extremely smart people in America? Do we really need to bring smart people from other countries here? How much does that benefit us versus benefiting those other countries? You know, I'm not against benefiting other countries, but let's benefit America. Now, as one of Trump's biggest supporters, I'm having my free speech silenced by a tech billionaire for simply questioning the tech oligarchy. Elon has decided, I like Elon and what he does, but he is the tech oligarchy. Let's not mince words here. He is a tech bro. He's a tech billionaire. So we should scrutinize him. You can like him, but also don't trust him 100%. I guess he doesn't believe in free speech after all. Elon is a little weird. I'm going to be real with you. He is a little weird. He will promote the ideas of free speech and say free speech And then he'll do things like this, which I'm not sure is good. So he's apparently removing Laura's blue check mark, and potentially because of her criticisms. Let's see. The community notes here is apparently correcting it. OP, original poster, I believe is what that means, was affiliated with Conservative OG, a verified organization. See the logo near the check mark. Conservative OG was a verified organization. See gold check. As Conservative OG is no longer a verified organization, its affiliates lost their blue check mark. So apparently this is the reason, is because she was affiliated with Conservative OG, who lost their check mark, and therefore she lost it. I guess that's supposedly what it is. Elon Musk also just canceled all my subscriptions and sent a message to all my subscribers saying Laura Loomer deactivated her subscriptions as a way to demonetize me. That's a lie. I didn't do it. So she did not deactivate her subscriptions, is what she says. Why would I cancel my own subscriptions? This is Elon Musk retaliating against me for speaking truth. Elon Musk is a free speech fraud. I don't know about that. I just think he's kind of weird. And he's like, I think that he doesn't like to be, I think a little similarly to Trump, he doesn't like to be criticized to an extent. Maybe I'm wrong. Big tech just doesn't want to be held accountable. What am I guilty of? Supporting Trump's own policy of banning H-1B visas. Okay, we are getting a better picture here of what's going on. It was complicated a little bit, not so much anymore. Again, here's the same community note. Let's see. I have been more loyal to President Trump and his agenda than it. She sounds like she's a little emotional. Now, I would not say that directly to a woman, right? It's probably not a good thing to say when they are being emotional. But probably understandable since she's, losing check marks and stuff. Yeah, this is how you all be treated now that big tech has infiltrated MAGA. President Musk is starting to look real. He doesn't want me to fight for your policies. I'm simply fighting for what you yourself said you wanted. I don't get why this is so controversial. Free speech is an illusion. Well, I mean, yes, free speech is an illusion, but by default it is. It has nothing to do with tech and censorship online and stuff. Free speech is just like, what is free speech? You don't really have 100% free speech per se, right? Like, there's certain things you can't say in certain situations. So let's see. Reposting someone else talking about her. Breaking: Laura Loomer, a well-known ex-creator and reporter, has lost her verified check badge and subscriptions after questioning Elon Musk's support for H-1B visas, the replacement of American tech workers by Indian immigrants, and his relationship with China. Okay, I still want to know what his relationship with China is, or what they're talking about there. And then let's go up here. So much for free speech. Elon has now taken away my character limit, so I can't post longer posts. Paid for premium. So she's losing premium, apparently. And what else? This is unreal. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. I hope not. No, she didn't. Let's see. To those of you getting the message saying that I deactivated my X subscriptions, that's a lie. Very sad to see President Trump's most loyal supporters treated so badly at JD Vance. So now she's trying to, I don't know, you could say she's specifically trying to create some sort of wedge and divide here between Trump and JD Vance and Musk and Vivek. But she's outreaching to JD Vance here. Because, well, obviously she wants something done about this situation. You and Trump have both said we need to end H-1B visas, so why is it okay for Elon to ban my premium access and delete my subscriptions as an independent journalist simply because I wanted H-1B? I wonder, so maybe there is a divide in terms of, Trump's beliefs and Elon and Vivek's beliefs, but Elon and Vivek are not are not specifically part of the administration. They are kind of like a third party contractor type of deal for Doge. However, I don't know if she says it here, but she was talking about it either in previous X posts. Is it X posts? I gotta look that up. Tweets about how what was it? What was I talking about? About how I don't know. Whatever. It appears Elon or someone at X just canceled Laura Loomer's subscription, stripped her verification back, demonetized her. I wonder if it's just some rogue agent at X. Could be a worker at X. Also been banned from being able to purchase premium, so she's just like totally not able to get on X. To those of you getting the message, that's a lie, blah, blah, blah. Okay. X just removed all of Laura Loomer's subscribers? Oh, the subscribers, the subscriptions. I've now also been banned from me being able to purchase premium. I didn't change my profile pic. That's a lie by X to cover up the fact that they just nuked the check mark on my account and my subscriptions because I dared to criticize the visas. What is with the China situation? Even Grok agrees that's the reason. Laura Loomer was demonetized reportedly after she questioned the visas. How are we having an open debate when people who called out H-1B just had their verifications taken away by X? So are there more people or is it just her? Right after Elon called me a troll today, I would have to go down and search and find that tweet about Elon calling her a troll. My account verification was taken away. My subscriptions were deactivated. I was banned. So she's kind of just repeating herself, but I'm trying to piece together what's going on here. Multiple accounts that never posted about H-1B are having blue checks removed. Looks like it's something else, not some retaliation or what others suggest. So maybe that community note was right, and she's kind of freaking out because the timing when she was criticizing Elon and this happened is the same time. Because the community note was like, hey, this other account was closed or whatever, or lost its check mark, and therefore all the accounts affiliated with that account have also removed their check mark. So maybe that community note was real, and there's really nothing going on here. Maybe this is all just a lie, and Laura's just kind of freaking out. Man, she posts a lot. Who chills on X and just posts like every 15 minutes? Oh, sorry, every 4 minutes. Apparently Laura Loomer does, and I'm sure a lot of other people do. I'm on X maybe once every couple days. Full censorship of my... Okay, but the thing is, like, her whole account has been like closed down, so it's not just like losing her check mark. So, yeah. That's interesting. Elon Musk is now admitting it's retaliation. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. He said yes. So calling out mass migration is a stupid game. So much for free speech. Translation: play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Mario. Who's Mario? Any accounts found to be engaged in coordinated text to spam target accounts with mute blocking with a... Oh, yes. Okay, but they're talking about... Maybe this was recently, but they're talking in general. I don't know what is the connection here, really. I don't know. So far, I don't know if it's something else and Laura is getting caught into it and maybe was connected to this other account that maybe was doing some kind of spam, or if Elon is really retaliating against her. Let me see if I can find that community note again. Hold, please. Here it is. So OP was affiliated with a conservative OG. See the logo near the check mark. What is this? Oh, this little logo right here, I guess, maybe? That's what the check mark was from. At risk of stating the obvious, there are many attention-seeking trolls on all social media platforms trying to yank your chain. They win if you respond. Trump-loving American first attention-seeking troll. And let's see. Conservative OG was a verified organization. See gold check. Gold check right there. What's wrong with being a white nationalist? That's kind of scary. And this is responding to this other post. If you look at this and aren't alarmed by its obvious implications, you are a white nationalist. What's wrong with being a white nationalist? I'm guessing that's just a troll, and they're just trolling. As Conservative OG is no longer a verified organization, its affiliates lost its check marks. Conservative, so they don't have a check mark anymore. Conservative OG and affiliates lost check mark. So is Laura Loomer an affiliate of Conservative OG? What is this? Oh, man. Oh, hello there. Oh. Okay, so furthermore, this Twitter account recently changed their profile picture which automatically puts your verified status under review, and this you temporarily lose your check mark. Secondly, the picture she provided as evidence quite literally shows her verified status as under review. This is false. OP changed her profile photo. To minimize confusion and promote integrity on the platform, changes to your profile photo will result in a temporary loss of the blue check mark. And these are, what is this? Do I dare click on this? You changed your photo. That's why. Same thing happened to me. It seems like possibly some things. Numerous accounts are reporting the same. Organizations have lost their badges and subscriptions have been ended. This note is so, a little bit mixed information. Not sure what's going on. I'll probably do a little more digging to find out, because I don't exactly know. Is she being targeted by Elon? Or is it something else where it is these other accounts that lost their check marks because they were trolling for some reason, or she changed her profile picture, and so she's being like demoted and all the banned and stuff for some reason? But that's what's going on with Laura Loomer. I'm confused more so now than I was before. Have a good one.